Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. We are down here at the ground at the... Hey, look who's here.
What's going on? You good? Yeah, I'm good, man. All right, man.
I like it. Frimpong's in the building, bro. So what have you know what? We're doing Transfer Daily.
Listen.
Right? Yeah, hold on. You got all that.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Big up to Frimpong. By the way, check out, if you go over onto Arsenal.com, he done a brilliant interview the other day with Ben White. He done a brilliant interview with Sambi Lokonga. He gets to interview all the... hey, big... Yeah, come with him, man. He must,
man, leave him alone.
I'm sure he must have a couple of links, you know. Right? I'm going to start ringing him, right? I'm going to start ringing him and say, yeah, who've you done a press conference with before it actually gets announced? But no, in all seriousness, we're down here at the ground. It's great to be down here. And of course, the big news of the day and the big news of yesterday is that Granit Xhaka is staying at Arsenal. Wow. Confirmed yesterday by Mikel Arteta, who basically came out and said, Granit Xhaka is a big part of my plans. He is staying. And bit of a shock. We kind of got a little vibe about it, say, on Friday when the Athletic sort of reported on it. And it was, you know, everybody thought that Xhaka was on his way out. You know what I mean? He was supposed to be going to Roma. Arsenal wanted 17 million. Looks like Roma only wanted to pay about 40 million. And Arsenal have decided to themselves, you know what? If they're not going to cough up the money, let's just keep him. He had a great Euros. Let's keep him in the team. And he did actually score yesterday in the defeat to Chelsea, where we did not play very well, by the way. And he actually had a decent game. It's mixing of people's opinions, because there's a lot of people who are saying, listen, despite him having a good Euros, despite him playing well last season, is this the way forward? We should be going for a Basuma. We should be going for a Renato Sanchez, you know? And what does it do to maybe the signing of maybe a Bruno Guimaraes, who we've been linked to from Lyon? There's a lot of talk that maybe Arsenal may not move for him, and then there's still talk that Arsenal may move for him. £30 million is the sort of money that Lyon are looking for to get it done. Will Arsenal do that and try and get a player like him? Or are they going to settle and just say to themselves, we're cool, we're sticking with Granit Xhaka? I really want to hear from you guys today, because as I said, I was at the game yesterday, I was talking to fans about it, and it really did divide opinion. As I said, I'd have to say probably the majority of people are saying that, you know, we should have moved on from him, we should have sold him and get somebody else in. But Granit Xhaka is staying at Arsenal. They're going to give him apparently a new deal till 2025 and up his salary. So he ain't going nowhere. It was interesting that actually Mikel Arteta was asked about a couple of the other players that have been linked with the move away. One of those was Hector Bellerin. Now, in the game yesterday, Hector Bellerin made a horrific mistake to give Chelsea their winning goal. He was very, very poor in the game. There's been lots of rumours that he's going to be moving on. It was interesting. He was being asked, I've got the quotes here, he was being asked about Willock and Bellerin, and a lot different to, you know, where he came out and categorically said Granit Xhaka's staying. When it came to Bellerin and Willock, he said, this is Arteta's quotes, he says, I don't know. I'm going to coach them and train them and respect and look after everybody, because they are our players. Hopefully, they can have their minds here and prepare here, because they are Arsenal players, and our job is to make them as good as we can. So, in other words, skirted around it, right? Whereas with Xhaka, he just said he's staying. On the Bellerin thing, my understanding is that they want to sell him. They would like to sell him, and that one's going to continue on until somebody comes in and is interested in taking him. I spoke to you guys about it the other day, the fact that Inter Milan want Bellerin, but Inter Milan only want him on a loan. Arsenal may be willing to do business, but the loan fee, they want a high loan fee. They want, you know, they want to get some money in for Bellerin, then with some sort of option to buy. It's going to be interesting to see if it is Inter Milan he ends up going to, or if any other suitors are going to come in for him. But it does look like Hector Bellerin could be leaving, although Arteta's very smart in the way he's worded that, kind of leaves it open to him staying if they can't get the right buyer. This is the problem at the moment. It's okay wanting players to leave, but you need buyers. You're going to come in and buy these guys for the right amount of money. And Hector Bellerin, despite the fact that he's not been on any form here, is still, you know, a young player. He's still only 26. So there's the Hector Bellerin one. On Willock, what I'm hearing is that they want him to stay. Willock, by the way, scored a great goal yesterday, which wasn't given. No goal line technology. And the linesman decided that, you know, if there's no goal line technology, I'm not going to make a decision. But Willock looks sharp. We know that Newcastle are interested in him. But all the talk is that Mikel Arteta wants to keep him. And I personally, again, would like to see him stay at the club. I still think he has a part to play here, and he is one of those midfielders that can score goals, and we are seriously lacking in that area. Now, what about striker? We saw yesterday again, Aubameyang is not on any form at the moment, missed 2 chances in the game, including a really easy header. Are Arsenal going to move for Lautaro Martinez? Lautaro Martinez valuation has been set at around about £68 million. That's around about 80 million euros by Inter Milan. It's a lot of money, but if you're going to buy a player of that quality, you've got to cough that sort of money up. Now, will Arsenal make a move for him? There's rumours today as well that he's wanted by Atletico Madrid, which is a danger to Arsenal because we know that Atletico Madrid, they need another striker to go with Suarez. We know that Atletico Madrid can offer him Champions League football. They won the league last season in Spain as well, and they've got some great players. So, and not to mention Simeone, of course, is Argentinian as well. So, you know, he would probably love to go there. However, would Atletico have that money to cough up to buy Lautaro Martinez? All these clubs in Spain at the moment have got a lot of financial difficulty despite the superstar players they have, and it's not sure that they would be able to meet that valuation. If Arsenal are going to get this one done, they're going to have to cough up the money. It would be a fantastic signing. It would probably mean that Lacazette would be on his way out. But can we get a signing like that done? For sure, it would bring a lot of added quality to the team, and that is something that we need right now. Odegaard's still getting linked with Arsenal. Again, that's something that we could see yesterday. Again, we could do with a bit more creativity in the team. The president of Real Madrid has come out and literally said every player is for sale at the right price this season. This deal can be done. We know that Mikel Arteta loves Martin Odegaard. Will he move in to get Odegaard done? That's going to be really interesting to see. And again, a whole host of players that were playing here yesterday set, you know, Arsenal want them off the books. They want to get rid of a load of them. I said to you guys at the weekend, I'm going to do a show on it during this week where I sort of look at all of them and where they could end up, and I'm still going to do that. But, you know, Willian, who didn't get on a pitch yesterday, Bellerin, you know, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, who played a big part yesterday. I mean, there's loads of players there that Arsenal will be wanting to move on to try and raise as much money as possible to offset the money that they have already spent. So lots of things happening in the transfer market, ins and outs here at Arsenal. But one thing we do know, the manager said it yesterday, Granit Xhaka is staying. Listen, thanks for watching the show today. Coming for you from down here at the Emirates Stadium. It was great to be back in here yesterday with fans. Disappointing result in the end. Self-inflicted. We saw a lot of the same old problems that we saw from last season with Arsenal. We were just able to sit there and see it in the flesh. It was even worse, right? Got to fix those problems ahead of a new season, and the way to fix that is to bring in some added quality. Let's hope that Arsenal do it. Like this video, don't forget to subscribe to AFTV, and I'll see you back in the morning.